Alright everyone, this is the beta video for Team Asparagus. My name is Jacob Roberts and I'm going to go up first here. As we go into my level, you'll notice that there's a big truck and a blocked path on our way, so our only option here is try to drive the truck. If we press E on it, we should be able to see a cutscene and our little guy there in the corner that I will fix in the future. But for now, he's hanging on for dear life. We'll turn around and see this big suspicious building, so we're going to walk up here and see. There's a fuse box here with one of the fuses missing, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this off the ground and throw that into the slot. The door opens and we're greeted with a bunch of rubbish and some boxes and stuff like that with some heirlooms laying around for some treasure. But for now we're going to grab this fuse and chuck it across to the elevator, so that way we don't have to carry it as much. You have an option to pick up some crates here and defend yourself against this turret, but for now I'm just going to kind of throw it in front and run past, so that way we don't get harmed. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this first fuse that I threw across, throw it inside the fuse box here, if it wants to cooperate. Okay, and then we're going to grab the second fuse, move these boxes, grab this second fuse, back it up, doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, slowly but surely we'll get this fuse over. Just a little bit of lag, nothing wrong with that. Throw the second fuse into the fuse box. This simply hopefully. Go inside the elevator and we'll be prompted to press E to go to floor 2. Once on floor 2, you'll see that there's a kind of the same layout with a bunch of shiny objects around, but the first one that we'll use is this fuse right here. Go ahead and throw it into this fuse box. Almost. Almost. Oh, it's in there. Okay. And the second one is over here on top of these boxes. Of course, the player won't know that, and he'll have to explore a little bit more, but for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and jump up top here, or not. Alright, let's try this again. These boxes. There we go. Or not. Alright, so I'm going to grab this fuse off the top of here. Once we do that, we'll go ahead and throw it across. Gets weird light. Throw it in the fuse box here. Third time's the charm. And the door's open. Once inside, we'll see some computers with a new objective that says find the key code. So we're going to go around this building and look for the key code. I noticed that there's a fuse box over there, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this fuse. You can either do it this way or go around and try to make it past that turret. So I'm going to throw it across. Oh, try to avoid those bullets. Throw this fuse in here real quick. And okay, once that's in there, we're still missing one, so I'm going to go look for the last one. If we go through this area and crouch under here, we'll notice that there's a room with another turret trying to attack you as well. So we're going to try to jump up on the boxes so that you don't get damaged. Grab this last fuse. Oh, took too much damage. So for now, we'll just jump through here. We'll take this jump. Avoid the turret. Alright. Alright. Well. Oh, the fuse followed me, so that's pretty good. Turret's do a little too much damage, I'd have to say. I have to tone that down, but for now we're going to throw us across. Oh, almost made it first try. Get this fuse here into the second slot. There we go. Once we do that, we can hop up here and grab the key code. Once we find the key code, we know that we can go back to the computers. There's some heirlooms and stuff we can pick up along the way, but for now, we're just going to go to the computers. So if we go here and press E on the computer, something should happen. You'll see a cutscene that takes you over the top of the building and shows you that the roadblocks are being lowered, which tells us that we can continue on to the next level. Once we get through here, we see a balcony out to the exit. If we make it across here and jump over some of this rubbish, we can see that there's a little bit of a drop off, so we can jump off. Once we do that, we can press E, and here in a few seconds we'll be transported to the next level.
Alright, so coming up on my level, my name is Dominic Dahelian, and we'll see that we come up on this research lab There's a nice little camera up there that's taking video of the front of the lab, making sure nothing's going wrong, like a truck barreling straight through our nice water fountain. If you go behind the counter here, you can also see there's a video feed of what that camera sees. So then, coming into the lab, your main objective is on the left side here. You see this big research tower with the superconductor you've been looking for right back there, but it's heavily guarded, and those turrets are pretty vicious. So you gotta find these power lines and follow them all the way back to over at this door, where if you try to get in, it won't let you in. So you jump over here, and when walking up to this, I think I called that message earlier, it'll tell you maybe I can throw this at the door. So you grab that trash can, throw it straight at the door, knock it right off its hinges, and you keep going. You push on right through. Going through here, on the left you can see another turret, so you want to make sure you have some cover from that turret, otherwise it might turn pretty nasty. So you hit E on the power, turn off the power, and then those cabinets that looked pretty nice earlier are a little beat up now. So you throw a box at them, and hinges fall right off of them. You can bring that box over here, wait for it to settle, climb on top, and you can grab a collectible. There's a couple other cabinets in this level that are just like that, but we're going to skip past most of them just for the sake of time. If you do check back behind this counter, however, the monitor with the video feed is now off. Just turned off because the power for the whole station is off. You jump over that electrified water, come this way, avoid the flame boxes, and you can make your way over to the objective. If you click E to activate the superconductor, it gets rid of the glass, activates the superconductor, and shows you exactly how that little function works that we'll be calling back in later parts of the level. So take this box now to bring it over here to the exit. Since the power's out and the front door was locked, we can break that door, knock it down, make our way in here. We're still full health, so we don't need to grab that med kit. So if we go on the right here, you can see this dangerous little room. There's acid puddles, there's electricity water, there's a firewall. You can throw things at that flaming wall to break it down, or you can come over here, you'll see more turrets. There's pipes leading in front of the turrets towards that other power box now. Now I'll show the player, maybe if I push this button, the turrets will turn back on. So you gotta make sure that the turrets will be no harm to you. Press E on the power button, the turrets will reactivate, and you can make your way out of the door here. The entire room is on fire! You gotta watch out and find your way out quick. There's more cabinets, some of them might contain collectibles, but right now I'm just trying to get out of here alive. That door's already open, so it kind of tells the player what you should do, so you can throw things at the cabinets to break them down. But right now, I just gotta get out of here. Look at that one. The handles look alright. The cabinet itself looks okay. So let's try and take this box here, knock the hinges off of that one, and get out of here. Yeah, it looks like it's ready. Boom! We make it out. Next level is Han's level.
The excited bear will explain escape from the cabinet makes you a little dazzled, but not yet fainted. So right now it moves on to my level. My name is Han. As we just walked in, there are several kind of boxes that are blocking us. The biggest one is made of some kind of heavy stuff. The small one looks made of wood, while the heaviest one is made of metal. So the first thing that shows up in our vision is the door. However, it is a ruined one, so it probably cannot be the correct entryway of my level. So let's grab something that we found on our way and to explore whatever's on the right side first. It is pretty dark over here, so let's turn on the flashlights and grabbing the wooden box that we found from previous part. Look right up here, there's a glass that can be broken, so let's should be blocks right onto it. One shell doesn't make it enough, so let's take another one. Alright, so it breaks the left side and the right side of it. Alright, now looks most part of it has been broken. We just need to do one more shot. Oh, okay, there we go. However, the height is still not high enough to jump in, so we probably need to find something else that we can help us get into it. Think about the place where we have not been visited yet. It will be the left side of the level, so let's quickly run back to it. And it looks like this part of the level has been immersed by the water, so if we keep walking through it, oh my gosh, we fall into a pond, and if we keep drowning inside of it, we'll keep taking damage. So we probably need something that can help us to run through this dilemma. Let's take the big cube that we have seen in the beginning of the level and quickly move it out. I apologize for the lag, that we will fix it later. Alright, so dragging it into the water to make sure that the character is no more immersed in it. And push it. Give it a little push. Alright, so we keep pushing forward and try stepping on it. It will eventually help us to jump over the point. Alright. Okay, so as we getting over the pond, you can see two lights shining over here. One is a collectible, has a box over it. On your right side will be a wicked green light. So let's try drag this suspicious box to the green light, and after we hear a sound, it probably might be something triggered. So let's quickly run back to wherever we have been to for the first time, and we can see that a monument has popped up over here. So we just need something to step on as the base of it. Remove it, and so that we can enter the building easily. A little push on that. Alright. Jump on the first one, on the second one. Alright. So we saw that the glasses are broken apart. If we keep stepping on it, it will hurt us. So as we move on the the room on our right hand side, it is locked. If we keep moving to the left side, there are two more rooms. But looks only this one has a different texture in the door. So if we drag the line on the side of it, we can enter the room. And it seems there's a lighter on the shelf. Let's take it out and bring it to the rooms that are locked. So the room which is right across from this one has a plastic a cotton rope which can be burned by the lighter. So let's try bring the lighter out and burns the cotton rope. Enter it. We saw that there's a box of glue sticks over here. Now let's try to drag it to the only room that is still locked. If we try to use the glue to stick on the rope, it didn't work out. So think of something we have seen in the previous part of the level, which the sharpest thing will be the glass. So let's use the glass glue to stick them together and make a glass knife, using the glass knife to cut off the rope. And this will we open the the very last C room, and you saw that there's a key code on the shelf. And as we take it off, drag it up, and quickly eject it. Alright, that's all. So we quickly run outside of it, bring up the key code, and take it along with us. This will be the key to move out the monument, which originally blocked the exit way. So if you're curious, you can find out that there's a superconductor hiding underneath the stair. If you drag it into it, it will trigger the effects. Exiting from the kernel, we are now reached the end of my level, and right now I'm passing to the next person.
Hello, my name is Michael Dewberry, and I'll be showing you my level. We'll be heading to this abandoned factory. It seems to me that the door is locked, so we're going to have to blow it open. Alright, let's blow it open, and also keep your eyes open for collectibles. But we're going to pass them by. Alright, so let's see what we have. We have some debris in the way, so let's see what we can find here. There's nothing in here, but something seems strange about that wall, but we'll get onto that later. And this door seems to be locked, so let's get that key card. There seems to be the key card right here on the table. Alright, I got the key card. Let's open the door. Alright, the doors are open. Now let's destroy these things. Now destroy these debris, and let's go. Alright, we made it to the generator room, and then the generator seems to be locked, and there seems to be a piece for the circuit breaker, so let's try to get that. Alright. Alright, now let's head to the circuit breaker to open the basement. Alright, the basement door is open. Let's head down there. And we seems to be some turrets that are in our way, so let's try to destroy them. Use this as a shield. Now that we have the floppy disk, let's open the door to get the fire barrels. Alright. Now that the doors are open, let's get on top of this platform so that we can position ourselves and destroy them. Alright, we're 2 down, 1 more to go. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get past these turrets. Now that we're in the water room, let's get past this water and get to the other room, to the current room. Alright, let's destroy these turrets that are in our way. let's get the special device. Alright, now that we have the special device, let's find the key code to the door. $45.89. Okay, seems to be the code. And also take this to the power conductor. Alright, open. This is my level, so I'll be passing it to the next person.
Hello everyone, I'm 17 and this is, here's come to my level. Okay, we need to cross the bridge first and some bugs stop us. Just do this away. When we enter the... Sorry, give me 1 second. When we enter the room, we need to search the resources first, and okay, there's a chest that stop our races through it. And be careful, avoid the laser attack. Now we can see right in there wood door, and we can move right now, so we need to use the other things. First, okay, read off this one and use this one to the other side. See? Now we can put down the door. Now there's a gap, so use the platform as a brake. In this area, the left side is locked, so we found the key. Now, when entering the next room, we need to be careful the laser damage. Same things, threw away the wood door and found the key for the left side. This is a fire area, so use the platform as brake. Find the button to put down the bridge, and we went to the last part of this map. We're gonna use this box, so use one of them is enough. We cannot directly cross the water, so use the box lock this area. See? Now we can cross. This is end of my map, so we'll enter the next area, speed map. Thank you.
Dave Curtin here, and coming up next we will be doing my gameplay area of Team Asparagus' Scraps level walkthrough. The player when it start will come upon a old campsite and they will need to get on board this vessel here. They will find that there is no gangplank to get up there, but if they use this handy trash can that is nearby, the player should be able to get up into the vessel. Once inside, they can search for hidden collectibles, or they can go straight to the main objective, which is to go to the captain's wheel and press E for transport. Once the player reaches the island here, they can try to get through this wall of flames, but it would be better advised to take these liquid nitrogen containers and try to break free of this dam wall that would release some water to put out the flame. Oh, that one missed. Success. Now we can safely go through this area. There's collectibles the player could go for, or they could go to this electromagnetic device here and place this required piece into the slot. It will bring up an electromagnetic bubble that the player can ride upon. To give them safe transport to the rooftop, where they are prompted to quickly try and reach the towers in the distance. Simply sliding these planks into place should give the player safe access across these lava-filled zones. Looks like we need to get that building over there in the distance. And we'll get to these towers and see if there's a way to do that. Looks like that tower's taken a lot of damage from that fire. I bet if we use some of these nitrogen tanks, we can cause it to take a lot more damage. Oh yeah, looks like it's going to work great. Now that these towers have fallen, we can use this as a natural land bridge to get over to the next building. Once inside, we find that our path is once again blocked. Luckily, there seems to be an abundance of liquid nitrogen containers around this area. And we'll send them over and see if we can't get through this area. Excellent. Fires are out. There's some collectibles we could get. We're going to move on to our main objective, which is connecting these pipes. Down in this area here, the path is blocked. This wall seems to be giving out a bit, though. If we can manage to get the flame from the end of this pipe down to that area, and if the scrapper will have noticed that there is some gas pockets down there that are filling the area, and the flame coming down to this area should cause an explosion, hopefully breaking free that wall. Nicely done. Once this area is opened up, the player needs to get across this burning field, and to do so, they can simply slide this crate in place and then jump across safely. Once here, if the players decide to try the doors, they will find that they are made from very heavy glass and securely locked. But if they come up on this platform, they will be able to free this debris from this old rusted out oil tank, and it will roll down and break free the glass for them to exit the burning building. Looks like we've come across another one of these electromagnetic devices, so let's see if we can't get this puppy operating. Alright, we got one going in there. Seems to be doing something, not quite there yet. See if we can get another one up in there. There we go. Oh, there's the bubble. We missed it. We're going to have to wait. See if we can get on board here. There we go. Riding up with ease. Excellent. Once on top of this greenhouse, there's an old rusted satellite here. We could choose to free this if we wish. And once it has fallen into place, we can go down and get the collectible and then head up towards the secret facility in the distance. Once here, it looks like there's no power to the building, so we're going to have to get these solar stations going by snapping these solar panels into place. These are the brightest, pinkest solar panels I've ever seen in my life. Ah, it's working. We're getting some power over there. See if we can't get some more power going towards the building. Ah, excellent. We're making progress. Alright, looks like we got one more pipe to go to get our electromagnetic energy to the building. Alright, the last panel. Let's see what happens. Ah, look at that. Building's got power, the lights have come on. Excellent. Alright, looks like there's a door here. It's where the bastard is giving the scrapper a special code to get into the secret facility. What's that alarm? Oh look, the main power intake's on fire and there's a blinking red light above it. We better go find a way to put that out. Oh, we're in luck. More liquid nitrogen containers. Good thing they used a lot of this in their electromagnetic experiments. Looks like it's making some progress. Alright, I think we can put this fire out. Ah, success. Power intake has cooled off. Oh, but now the mainframe computer's on fire. We better get over there and see if we can put that out. Boy, this is a pretty dangerous place to be in, I'll say. Alright, let's try and get this fire out. Alright, that's working. Ah, it worked. Oh, wait. Ah, now the generator's on fire. The whole reason we came here was to start up this electromagnetic generator, and it's not going to start if it's on fire. It's too hot and overheated. Luckily, there's more liquid nitrogen containers right nearby. Just what we need. Let's see if we can get this puppy put out. Boy, that fire is really blazing. Ha! Success! The generator would have fired up just now. We're going to have a cutscene made soon for that, for the next edition. And meanwhile, we will exit the secret facility. We will need to make our getaway. Looks like there's another electromagnetic bubble maker down here. So let's see if we can't get this puppy fired up and catch a ride. Oh, looks like that did something down there. Let's try another one. Oh, that one decided not to cooperate. Guess the grapnel didn't have a very good hold on it. Ah, that looks like it gave it a little more juice. One more should do the trick. Come on, grapnel, you can do it. Oh, there we go. We got it operating. Excellent. Now we just got to time our jump. Success! Now we can ride the electromagnetic generator to safety, and there will later be a cutscene there that will show that happening. Thank you.